According to God, the resurrection not only brought the Son out of the tomb but also drew you closer to me. Upon abandoning the grave clothes, they were accompanied by something or someone. Within that tomb lies every instance of failure, disappointment, and weakness, as well as every persistent and harmful habit that would burden you and deprive you of happiness in my presence. Abandon the mindset of being trapped in a tomb, as advised by the Father, and rise to your rightful position in Christ. Within the throne room, a continuous and unceasing hum of intercession and prayer is offered on your behalf. Those prayers are efficacious and they are yielding results in your life. Align yourself with the celestial resonance, as your name resonates through the ethereal realm of the divine throne. Upon the death of my Son, any obstacles and impediments that may potentially restrict your happiness, vitality, and liberty in my presence were likewise eliminated. I am replicating my existence within you, the divine life of sovereignty and resurrection that elevates you and molds you into accordance with my likeness and attributes, declares the Father. According to God, when your Heavenly Father presides over a legal proceeding, you can be assured that you need not be concerned about any accusations brought against you by the enemy. The opponent vehemently criticizes and highlights your significant shortcomings, emphasizing your lack of adherence to Christian principles and your overall lack of success. However, I find these criticisms to be futile, as when I assess you, I do it with the perspective of the sacrificial death of Jesus Christ at Calvary. Does this imply that I shall abandon you in a state of immaturity and inadequacy? The Father denies it. However, the blood that was spilled to purify and pardon you is powerful in generating my essence within you. You are gradually developing and maturing to reach the complete extent of Son stature, and this is a continuous process that has a definite starting point and a guaranteed conclusion. Continue to collaborate with me and remain steadfast, even when the enemy ridicules and defames you, even if they do so under the guise of religion or moral superiority. Place your trust in me and be aware that I possess the power to determine your righteousness. When I pass judgment, you will find yourself in my embrace while the enemy will be defeated. According to God, the enemy's belief that they can harm you is ridiculous. Does anyone have the ability to oppose you if I am on your side? The Father asks, where has the adversary been throughout your entire life? If he could rob you, destroy you, and steal your life, he would have done it a considerable time ago. Doesn't this make you question his competence? I am in support of you and aligned with your interests. The cross of Calvary symbolizes my unwavering support for you in all aspects, lasting for eternity. The Father asserts that he is supporting your position. The adversary's tactics employed against you will be futile. Anyone who dares to oppose you is also opposing me. I will safeguard and uphold you. My fidelity is unwavering and my affection is guaranteed. You will witness the manifestation of my assistance as you have actively pursued a connection with me. I possess the ability, I possess the experience, and I will persist in being the unwavering and dependable companion who consistently supports you in any situation. Fear is absent from the life of the one whom I consider a companion. The Father declares that you are not merely a servant or a son, but rather a perpetual companion. As your friend, I will always be available and present at the appropriate time and location for any situation. Do not worry or be anxious, for I assure you that I will never disappoint you, as your God. God instructs you to cease dwelling on the illusions of your past. I have no memory of the several failures that you believe will have a significant impact on your future. If I have completely erased them from my memory, what relevance do you believe they can have on your future? Do not be afraid or discouraged, as I, the Father, am the God who exists in your previous experiences and reshapes your future on a pure and blameless surface of kindness and forgiveness. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. The Father declares that you are His invaluable treasure. I have acquired the entirety of your personal history by sacrificing the life of my offspring, just to adorn you as a valuable gem onto the attire of my betrothed. The Father declares that you are a manifestation of elegance, and I shall be enhanced and adorned by your presence. My love will radiate through you. Therefore, contemplate the absence of significance from the past. There are no obstacles or disqualifications in any manner. I am purifying and purging you, treating you with fragrances, as a cherished individual in whom the Father declares there are no imperfections or flaws. Jesus affirms that He has had prior knowledge of the user and has been recognized by them even before their birth. We traversed the realms of time together, and I diligently instructed and readied you for this very moment. You were undergoing training to achieve dominance at that time, and now is the present moment for you to seize. Contrary to what may seem, I deliberately did not leave much to chance regarding your life, as the Father. The sole variable is the extent to which you will decisively defeat the dark entity and force it to retreat. Before the establishment of the world, you and I reached a consensus on a blueprint for achieving success in your life. We celebrated together in the celestial locker room as you descended to earth, greeted by enthusiastic masses of departed souls. You are an exceptional competitor in the celestial arena, with all the odds in your favor to achieve a resounding victory over every attack from the forces of evil. The Father assures you to not be afraid. The adversary's position is on the verge of surrendering. They are fully aware that they have little chance of success. You are the highly regarded offspring of an affectionate paternal figure, and your predetermined future is certain, my offspring. Today, God declares that His blessings and favor in your life are permanent and cannot be taken away. Contrary to what you have learned, you should heed my guidance, because I will help you overcome the challenges on your journey and lead you toward the fulfillment of your ultimate purpose. On the next occasion when someone inquires about the progress of current circumstances, inform them that everything is proceeding by Romans 8 verse 28. Every element is collaborating to benefit you. The Father asserts that He does not allow any alternative options for the things in your life. I have bestowed upon you the seeds of my utmost favor, which possess the ability to influence and shape every scenario, circumstance, and connection in your life for your ultimate advantage and benefit. You will incite the religious mindsets in your vicinity to express their discontent by questioning, "How is this possible? I have not witnessed such a profound manifestation of divine favor." You have been designated as the epitome of unadulterated favor, and my commitments are being fully realized and affirmed in your life. The Father reassures you to relax, as you have been summoned by my purpose. Do not worry about those things that appear unsure at the moment. The result is certain and your safety is guaranteed, as the Father is always under my competent control. According to God, your Father is currently facing the issue of believing that He is God. I am not anxiously pacing the throne, wringing my hands, contemplating how to address your problem. You have inquired about what lies ahead for you, so let me provide you with guidance. I initially commit to inactivity, but I will first provide you with a prior warning and notification. Allow me to inform you beforehand. I will assume the role of a deity in controlling your situation. I will exert complete control and authority over the situation at all levels. I will derive amusement from the situation, causing the powerful individuals who assert their authority to subjugate you to experience fear and relinquish their hold on you, much like prey being released from the grip of a lion or the paw of a bear. Presented below is my comprehensive strategy. The Father declares His intention to manifest Himself in your life. It appears that you do not pose much of a problem, my dear. I have not encountered anything that you are currently dealing with that challenges or surpasses my abilities in any kind. Are you genuinely experiencing insomnia due to the anticipation of tomorrow? Is that truly the case? The Father invites you to engage in a logical discussion, during which He will demonstrate His might by allowing you to physically feel His hand and test His strength by squeezing His bicep. This experience will assure you that you have absolutely nothing to be concerned about. According to divine guidance, praying with inexpressible groans aligns with God's flawless intentions. You don't need to possess complete comprehension of my intentions to effectively pray for my flawless plan to manifest in your life. Express your thoughts and emotions through the languages I provide, and you will release a powerful force that will overwhelm the adversary and force them to retreat from the battlefield. The Father declares that I have rescued you from the pollution of the world and the prevailing societal norms. Allow me to cleanse you thoroughly with my energizing aura. Allow me to cleanse you both internally and externally until you are solely capable of contemplating my ideas and articulating my emotions. The Father declares that He is within you. I am present in your life and I am manifesting myself both positively and negatively, influencing many aspects of your life. Collaborate with me. Collaborate with me. If you provide me with cooperation, I will greatly transform your life in a way that is beyond your comprehension. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. Today, God declares that He will impart new and authentic messages to you. Your prayers will transform and your speech will transform. Often, you may not have a clear understanding of the deep yearning of my spirit inside you, yet you will ultimately experience the satisfaction of its outcome. The Father declares that when angels' tongues touch your lips, they will drive away any evil influences. What is your opinion on the reason behind the enemy's display of religious bias against the gifts I possess? He possesses knowledge of their body language and shields them from harm. He uses ridicule and arrogance to maintain control over the concept, ensuring you remain under his influence. The Father instructs you to open your mouth widely, and he will proceed to fill it. I will intercede on your behalf with inexpressible groanings. The Father declares that he will ignite a significant and transformative change within you, causing the gates of hell to no longer confine you. The Father declares that it is your designated time and moment. He will subdue those who have held you captive, seize their possessions, and descend to rescue you from all forms of opposition. God encourages you now, my child, to not lose hope. I am here to provide support and protection, ensuring that I will be your reliable defender throughout challenging times. The Father assures that in times of hardship, one's hope should serve as steadfast support. He promises to never let disappointment or discouragement arise from the outcome one places their confidence in Him for. The Father maintains that pessimism, in its essence, constitutes a manifestation of both disobedience and distrust. Allow the hope within you to be calm and settled, relying on patience to bring about the knowledge and tangible results of what you desire. You will not experience any embarrassment or humiliation. I shall execute the task that you have anticipated from me. The outcome will not align with your expectations as you tend to envision modest aspirations. However, I feel compelled to envision grander ambitions. Which option would you prefer the Father to inquire about? The small desire that you comprehend, or the grand dream that may be beyond your comprehension but will bring you gratitude when it materializes? I was of that opinion. The Father declares that one should regain hope. The Father asserts, "Have faith in me for the result." Exercise caution in your speech and prevent the enemy's despondency from being seen via your words. Things are currently excellent and continuously improving, and that is the only reality. Today, God is declaring that He has appointed you as His son in His dwelling. You possess both honor and authority. Exercise your power and expel the adversary who derides and exploits your existence. Place the power of your words upon the individuals who are causing you harm. My favor will protect and shield you from the imminent and pervasive danger that looms above you. Your health will be restored to you when you are calm and have faith, as stated by the Father. Despite the effects of time and chance, I will ensure that I provide vitality, respiration, and well-being to your physical form. The Father emphasizes that your health is not a secondary concern. I meticulously quantify each inhalation and meticulously track each cardiac contraction. I possess knowledge of your current blood pressure, and I regularly monitor your blood sugar and cholesterol levels more frequently than you do. Today, I place my hand upon your body and exhale my breath onto you, declares the Father. The Father declares, live. Exist and establish a reputation as energetic and full of life. You will accompany the infantry and sprint alongside the cavalry, and not a single strand of your hair will descend to the earth without receiving compensation from your Father, who is concerned and dedicated to revealing His loyalty to you. Jesus Christ asserts that the hardships you have experienced in life are not the final moments of death, but rather the initial stages of giving birth. I am instigating a profound transformation within you. Do not terminate the process. Do not refuse to participate in the process through which I am offering you freedom that your heart strongly desires. You yearn to comprehend my boundlessness and the liberation experienced by dedicating yourself to my objectives. The Father assures you that He will guide you to that tableau, but you must have faith in Him throughout the process. Every miracle and supernatural deliverance I perform is consistently accompanied by the essential element of patience and composed endurance. The Father instructs that if one feels compelled to express dissatisfaction, they should direct their complaint towards Him. Call upon me, as I am unwilling to take offense. There is nothing you can say to me that would make me avert my gaze from you. The wise sages and profound mystics of the past expressed their discontent and frustration, and I supported them throughout, guiding them towards spiritual enlightenment in my presence. I do not love them more, nor do I love you any less. The Father affirms that an individual who possesses a sincere and transparent heart, completely vulnerable and exposed in front of him, will never be scorned in his presence. Today, God affirms that your will, no matter how powerful, will not hinder my intentions for your life. Despite your difficulties and uncertainties, it is important to comprehend that I intervene in your life based on the covenant and emotions you spoke to me in prayer many years ago. You claimed that I held the position of supreme authority in your life. You asserted that you did not possess autonomy, but rather, you were acquired through a transaction. You expressed your willingness to surrender complete control of your life to the Lord, allowing Him to do as He pleases. The Father affirms that He took those prayers seriously and regards every other display of frustration in your life as a temporary lapse. I shall maintain my control over your life. Occasionally, there are instances when you lack comprehension and want clarification. My actions and movements towards you are a response to the prayer you made when you gave your life to me. When you lack perception and comprehension, rely on your dedication as the standard for how I will handle all aspects of your life. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. According to God, the DNA in your body strongly desires for my presence within you to be revealed. The cells within your tissues are under tension, poised to spring out with vitality and well-being upon the emergence of my true identity from within your being. The Father states that He is dissolving the boundaries between His own identity and the identity of the person He is addressing. I am penetrating your innermost being and guiding you to elevate your thoughts and awareness to align with my intellect and moral principles. The Father affirms that you are not distant from Him, despite the attempts of your mind and emotions to persuade you otherwise. I have a strong preference for the melody of the bridegroom's song. As I go about the task of maintaining the universe, I quietly sing to myself, I belong to my beloved and she belongs to me. You are the recipient of my intense affection, and I have proudly displayed the symbol of my love and the emblem of my favor over your existence. Rest in my embrace today, as the eternal love story unfolds within the depths of your own heart. Today, God declares that pain holds no special value. I am not observing your life from a position of authority with a sense of satisfaction derived from the challenges and sorrows that occasionally afflict you. The Father declares that I am disclosing something within you. There exists a basic misconception among my people, as they anticipate that I would take action upon them, whereas I intend to bring about a transformation within them. The Father intends to manifest my Son, my glory, and my power in your life in an extraordinary manner. This is what I am already doing in others and what I intend to do in you. Endure, declares the Father, and have faith and anticipate that prompt aid is forthcoming to you. You will recognize that the answer originates from me because it will emerge prominently within you. The words will rise to the surface and you will vocalize them, causing the mountain to shift and the valley to become level. Deliverance will come to you and to all those whom you hold dear, as declared by the Father. This is a period characterized by trust and a lack of unnecessary probing. I have chosen to leave numerous inquiries unresolved, as I do not govern based on your thoughts, but rather on your spiritual essence, where I am established in a position of authority. Now is the moment to examine your thoughts and take charge of your life by relying on your inner self, which possesses profound knowledge and is empowered by my divine favor and strength. You can unleash this power in your life by speaking words of faith and confidence. According to God, when Jesus was on earth, one of his tasks was to demonstrate what was achievable. The Father declares that you are a progeny of potential. Today, decided to embody and exemplify my own identity. You are the embodiment of infinite happiness and limitless possibilities. Today, I will present you with an appetizer that resonates with your genuine capabilities. The Father affirms that your past will not determine your identity in any aspect. Instead, your identity will be shaped by your potential in me. Your utmost capacity is in being a paradox to skepticism and demoralization. The pinnacle of your capabilities lies in exemplifying my unwavering affection for your loved ones and the individuals in your vicinity. Therefore, I propose that we fully commit to accompanying me today. Place your utmost confidence in me like never before. If you have faith in me for matters beyond death, why not have faith in me for matters beyond the upcoming week? I have ensured both your eternal existence and your future days. Do not let the dark forces deprive you of peace and happiness, as their plans will not come to fruition. I am actively protecting you today, ensuring your well-being, as your Father. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and subscribe to the channel, and check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching the video.